Transform your space into a cozy sanctuary with pleasant candles, where every scent tells a story. Whether you're unwinding after a long day or setting the mood for a relaxing evening, our hand-poured premium candles fill your home with luxurious aromas designed to uplift, soothe, and inspire. Breathe in our different scents in according with your smell taste, ranging from fresh mountain mist to beach linen, bringing the ocean breeze right to your home. And for long-lasting fragrance, try our luxurious perfume diffusers. Shop now at pleasantcandles.com and light up your senses today.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $sign, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, thick word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Who am I? I am Willie Williams. How's it going? Today is December the 8th, 2025. What it do? Y'all subscribe. We is screaming everywhere. We everywhere, all them down there. We screaming them. The links down there in the description. Y'all know I can't say it because people getting their feelings. The system getting their feelings. Now, I don't know why my little thingamajig ain't even much working. I must have hit something. Let me. Cause my little spinny thing ain't working. Excuse me. As y'all come on in. Oh, that might be it right there. As y'all come on in, y'all hit the thumbs up button, man. Hit the thumbs up, hit the share, hit the thumbs up. No matter where you is at watching the player right now, make sure that you click the like button and the share button, man. It does not hurt you at all. It really does not affect you either which way. You know what I'm saying? If you like what you like, and even if you don't like what you like, just go ahead on and hit the little like button. Oh, they do got that other little button. I forgot the other little button that they said that they now putting up to where if you see it, the hype it up button or something like that right there. Y'all go ahead on and push all the buttons. That'll be a positive thing for a player. All right. Oh, I think I got it right here. Bam. That's still not it. Now, why wouldn't that be it? This is stupid. So if I grab that, I hit that, pop that. I'm trying to get my life together real quick, y'all. It is Monday. It's a slow moving Monday. So we finna take it light. We're not really like in a hurry. I don't know why I'm tired, but I'm tired. I'm just tired. I may be just like you. We just tired out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Now that shouldn't be here. Now that's just stupid. What is it? Oh, okay, that's me. Oh, slow me down. Okay. That's not work. I must have deleted something. All right, gonna put that back on up. I must have deleted something. Willie, what is you doing? Willie, what is you doing? I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out, y'all. I'm not really gonna hold y'all up. All right, bam. Hell, it's Monday. I think I deleted it. That was stupid. That really stupid. And sometimes I be failing out here in these streets. Yeah. We got what? It's about 3 weeks before Christmas. 3 weeks before Jesus be born again. 3 more weeks, and Jesus' birthday and stuff. We celebrate, throw a little party. How many of y'all have actually bought like a party? Bought a party. How many of y'all actually bought a cake or something? Like for Jesus' birthday? How many of y'all actually done did that right now? Hell, how many of y'all celebrate Christmas as Jesus' birthday? I know it's confusing about how I just said that right there, but just think about what I just had done said. How many of y'all celebrate it as Christmas as far as you doing things with you and your peoples? But how many of y'all celebrate it as Jesus' birthday? Like when you throw your child a birthday party, you celebrate your child's birthday party. You know what I'm saying? Like you represent for your child. Like how many of y'all had like banners up, happy birthday Jesus and all that fly shit? Nobody? Mm-hmm. Baltimore in this bit, at work with it, what it do. Appreciate that right there. Said the 828 Polk County, North Carolina, made on up in here. Big truck driver, what's happening? Say I celebrate Christmas as Jesus' birthday. I am a Roman Catholic. That's what's up. He said it's Satan's birthday. Jesus was born in the spring. Don't do that. Do not throw that little curveball at people. Don't do that. Don't say stuff like that. The 414 Kill Walker, aka Milwaukee, checking on in the play stop. B, what it do? I'm just chilling. Look. Jesus' birthday balloons. Now listen. If anybody want to go into business, that may be like a good little business to start with Jesus balloons, Jesus birthday balloon, Jesus birthday shirts, Jesus birthday hats and stuff like that. I don't know, but I've never in my life seen nobody with like a Jesus cake. I ain't never seen it. Maybe Jesus don't eat or didn't ever have. Did they have cakes back then? But maybe we shouldn't do like the high fructose corn syrup, but come on, that's 2020. It's 2025. What else we supposed to use? Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash app. I appreciate that right there, man. Thank y'all for coming on in. Thank y'all. Links down in the description for everything. We also have a GoFundMe. The links is down there in the description for the number 3 channel, because the number 3 channel has been dead for a good little minute, and we still mourning. And we still trying to come on back up. We trying to, you know what I'm saying? We trying to use this thing we're trying to use this thing like as a business, like we're trying to get paid and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to, like a Walmart. We're trying to be in big business and stuff like that right there. And I can't do it without support. You say I go to church on Christmas, Willie. I say Isabel, Jesus to me. You say not about presents and all that type of crap. I feel you. That's what's up. I've been stopped celebrating Christmas. I don't. Let me see. I don't celebrate. I've been stopped celebrating Christmas how people or how we grew up celebrating Christmas. Like I ain't with all the little gifts and all that little flash. I don't buy nothing. I ain't buying nothing. Merry Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like I truly believe. I think that people need to be rewarded throughout the year. Do y'all know how long? Do y'all know that as we was growing up, adults used to tell us, well, you better be good if you want something for Christmas. And it be March. You know what I'm saying? Like it's March. I'm going to forget what I'm doing by the time Christmas get here. So I got to be good on March 27th. For Christmas, this ain't right. You say, I bet you receives gifts and money if it was given to you all the time. I sure no will. Yeah, but I'm saying it as if, yeah. I was looking for my spinning logo. That's what I was trying to find. I don't know where it's at. I probably deleted it, probably doing something else. I don't buy gifts and stuff like that because I am one who do things throughout the year. I buy stuff like throughout the year. If I see that a person needs something or if a person wants something, hell, you go ahead on and get it on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't gotta be criminal. It ain't gotta be like your birthday, I'm just I don't know. I had to get out of that like many moons ago, man. Like I got to wait for shit. Y'all know how we be doing. I work too hard to not get what I want to get. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be like, yeah. He said the oldest child and only boy. He said, I got socks anyway. That's what's up. Uh-huh.
You say you are very talented, so you can sell your candles. You say I love to make gifts. You say I'm very talented with my hands. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Y'all got to use everything y'all got out here in the street on earth. Y'all got to really do that right there, man. A lot of us, we have talents and shit, but we refuse to use our talents because we have not been taught in school to use your talents. We have been taught this is how you get a job. We have been taught this is how you get a degree, a certificate, and this is how you live out here in the world, on the planet. We weren't taught to, if you have a gift, you need to hone in on your gifts. I'm just saying something. I'm just talking. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of people up in the building. Cool. Y'all, we need some thumbs up. We need some thumbs up. Y'all go on and get into. I saw a few things. I saw a few things. Now that's 7 minutes, so we can't do the 7 minutes. We gonna do, in case y'all don't know, rent high. Listen. Rent real high, and rent keeps rising. Rent is rising across the country. Again, rent is rising across the country. Now, I know for a lot of people be like, well, hell, what do you mean again? It ain't never start rising, Willie. And you may be right. But I've been seeing stuff out here, and people getting evicted and shit, man. And like we be saying, it all comes down to your decision making. Our decision makers have us in the position that we is in, or in the position that we is about to get in the near future. So every decision you make, if you decide to go ahead on and spend that $100 on that little outfit for Saturday, and you know, like your phone bill was due, you know what I'm saying? Like your phone bill was due, your car insurance was due, but you want to use $109 to get the little outfit and then pay everything else on your next check. Bad decision making. You say rent is a scam. I want to agree with you too, but as a landlord, I need people rent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This shit is irresponsible. It is really irresponsible, and it's not really irresponsible to somebody else. It's just irresponsible to you because you was the one who was going to be affected by it. A lot of people be like, well, I don't know how I keep being in the situation. Stop spending money. Do y'all know every time you go outside the house, just think about it. While you're in the house, you don't spend money. Unless like you online shopping and you on Temu and shit. I really ain't tripping because shit. I just put in a $27 order on Temu yesterday. $27 order on Temu for $67. Oh. And they ain't nan one of them no gifts. I bought them all for me. Well, I guess it is well, no, I only buy things that I really be needing and stuff like that right there. But these things that has been sitting inside of my shopping cart, like I was saying just the other day. It's been sitting inside my shopping cart, and I went on and I like 27 items for $60-something. But you can't get 27 grocery items for $60-something. So doggone shit. Oh, Lowe's done hit me back. Bam. Had to order some more paint. For the new year. I'm paying for Jesus. Got to be more careful. Listen. I also didn't know that y'all car insurance was high. I know that car insurance was high, but I was talking to the youngins. I was talking to the young folk, and I didn't know that regular PIP was like over $200. Why ain't nobody tell me that regular PIP is over $200? I mean the basic. Back in my, do y'all know what PIP was back in my day? PIP was 30, 32, it was 28. It was like $35. Back in my day, and I'm not that much older than y'all. So it ain't been that goddamn long, but regular PIP was a quarter and some change. A little 35 cents. You know what I'm saying? They telling me, nah, pimp. Regular ass. Like, I got a 99 Honda Accord, bitch. I pay $220. Damn, for regular insurance, for PIP, for a little bit of insurance? Yeah. Damn, boy, you must be an SR22. I don't know what the hell going on with you people. But multiple people has told me the same thing. You say, listen, remember, that's the first thing I said. Why y'all won't go to the general? I say, man, that shit ain't cheap like it was back in your day. For real? I didn't know. You say the General ain't cheap no more. See what I'm saying? I just didn't know, dog. God, my heart go out to y'all. I would listen. I got car insurances and shit. I got motorcycle insurances too, right? If I was y'all, I'd buy a motorcycle. My motorcycle insurance this year was $190, and that's for the year. Bitch, listen. God, that $200 for what? That's regular insurance. Y'all, that's not full coverage. Listen, it's over $200 for not full coverage. I didn't know that y'all was living like this. I didn't know the inflation really hit. Does this have to do with the tariffs or something? I didn't. You said F regular insurance. How about commercial truck and business insurance? Now who you talking to? Now who are you talking to? Who are you talking to with $1,500 a month? Who? What? And that was for one. Should I have 4? And 4 of them things. I know exactly what you're talking about. Hell, it probably don't went up now. You say you paying the insurance agent too. That's what it seemed like to me. You say you're gonna ride a motorcycle in the rain and in the cold. See, I'm a real rider. The coldest I ever rode in was when I left the crib. It was 25 degrees. And for those people who ride bikes, for those people who don't ride bikes, y'all don't. If it's like 25 degrees, you can drop that there by 15 degrees while on the motorcycle, maybe even 20. I would ride in the real cold, and I would often get caught, because I am in Florida, I would often get caught in the worst rain you ever want to be in on a bike. And sometimes you have to pull under the underpath if I'm on like the I-4 and stuff like that right there. And then other times you just keep on riding because you soaking wet. But then that's when you invest into the rain outfits and stuff. I got beautiful $700 rain outfits with the little cute little gloves and shit, and don't mess around and let it be cold and storming. I got the heated shit. This shit might electrocute me, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, I know what it is out here in the street now. He said, I know a guy paying $26.50 a month. Damn, for insurance on his tow truck. Hard. He said, big money, Willie. Hi, you done broke that up and listen. Don't do that. I'm trying to sell used condoms. Listen, anybody want to buy some used condoms? Well, these ain't used, but I use them and sell them. I will use it to sell. Now listen, it'll be like a Christmas special. I could use them. I said $6.99. $6.99 is the lowest I'm going. $6.99. No. Wait. $8.99 free shipping. Can't beat it nowhere. $8.99 free shipping. I got you. Anyway, speaking of high prices and all that fly stuff, and I was just talking about a little something. Rent is going up across Metro Atlanta. Here we go, y'all.
Well, if you rent, it may not come as a surprise. It's getting harder to get by. Metro Atlanta, not the bargain it used to be.
We're taking a look at the numbers and the possible solutions. Kevin Stewart joins us live from Douglas County with the story. Kevin?
Yeah, this shouldn't be a huge surprise to anyone, but when you actually see the numbers, I think it's fair to say it's something else.
It's moving day, again, for Emerald Fox. The veteran single mom and IT specialist moved from D.C. to Smyrna, then here to Douglasville. Next stop, East Point.
So East Point's going to be your best bet in renting a house?
It's still more. I mean, it's still the same.
But she says at least her family will have more space this time. Now, according to the Zillow Index, which tracks rent asking prices over time, watched by the Atlanta Regional Commission, Forsyth, Cherokee, and Fayette counties go for over $2,000 a month. Fulton County, the heart of the metro, the asking price sits at $1,891 a month. But here's some perspective. Clayton County's asking price is $1,708. 10 years ago, that price was only $792.
Did you
10 years ago, it was $792. It is 1708. Jeez, 10 years.
Think moving to Atlanta, you were going to get a better bargain?
100% don't pay you enough to live on your own.
That part. Take a look at the ARC's data.
Did my news reporter brother say that part? No. Say it again.
Live on your own.
That part.
They don't pay you enough to live on your own. How many of y'all agree with that?
Take a look at the ARC's data to prove it. The yellow line is rent. The green line is income. They don't match up.
That is a strain on people who are in that lower and middle income bracket that's not really being relieved by these market forces. We've also, as you mentioned, seen housing prices increase substantially historically, even though there has been a slight decrease, maybe of 1 to 5% typically, based on different counties. But the wages that people earn have not kept pace at all. They've increased around 40% over the last 10 years, whereas rents have increased between 60 and 100%.
The ARC says building more apartments, affordable apartments, and homes is one solution, at least for the rental pricing issues. It's working on that.
It's a 2-year planning process to help different communities understand what type of housing they need to build, where, and at what price point to best serve their communities.
Meantime, Fox is hoping this move, although tough, is the right move.
It's unlivable. No, nobody can do it on their own. You cannot do it on your own.
Is that true? Nobody can live on their own. Y'all people, y'all can't do it on your own. Is she telling the truth? Is she saying that can't nobody do it on their own, or is she saying she can't do it on her own?
You have to like shack up or something, and I'm not built like that.
Ooh, that baby say, she ain't built like that. That baby say, I ain't built like that. Say you got to shack up or something, she ain't built like that. Now listen, it's something that we used to say coming up as dark as you folk. We used to be like, boy, it'd be 12, 13, 15 Mexicans in one apartment. We used to laugh and pick at the Mexican. It'd be like 11 of y'all jumping out of Pinto. You know, those was the jokes. But as we got older, we went to understand, hold on. These motherfuckers, they keep branching off coming up out here in these streets. You know, because they're working as a team. They're working as a unit. You know, they branch out. These people, they get this right here. Everybody is able to work and everybody is able to put away a few dollars. Everybody's able to contribute. So that way we can all branch off without really struggling. That's what they used to do. She's going through all these moving situations. That baby say, but you're gonna have to team up and stuff like that. You're gonna have to like have a roommate or something. I ain't built like that. So you built the way that you built with a U-Haul behind you or like on the side of you, sugar.
You cannot do it on your own. You have to like shack up or something, and I'm not built like that.
I'm not built like that with the shack up thing. But so how you want us to understand and believe that you do it on your own while saying that you're gonna have to shack up? Hell, you can't do it on your own. You have to shack up. But I ain't built like that. While U-Haul truck is behind you, baby.
Now, because she is a veteran, she says she has received some help from Hope Atlanta.
She's not built with shacking up. Shacking up is like a 50-50 thing, right? Shacking up. Well, her term, she used the term shacking up. Shacking up is an old school term, in case y'all don't know. If you and your significant other live together, then that is shacking up because y'all not married. That's a term that the elders used to use back in the day to try to discourage us and or to promote marriage. You know, force you into get married because you didn't want to be labeled as shacking up. It's marriage and shacking up is the same shit. Stop it. She's not built with like the 50-50 and or the shacking up. But she's built with getting assistance as a veteran. Just listen.
Because she is a veteran, she says she has received some help from Hope Atlanta.
She's okay with receiving help from Hope Atlanta. But you ain't with that little shacking up shit. You ain't with no roommates and all that. Oh, hell no. Bitch, I move every month. I would use my first and last, my security, to bounce around the damn county. This shit don't make no sense. Listen, she's saying this while moving.
Hey, moving to Atlanta, you're going to get a better bargain.
Now, y'all have to think about it. Why hella like that? What type of do is that, sugar? Do that baby got on the fur?
Think, moving.
Baby got on the fur. Now, I don't even know if this her real.
To Atlanta, you're going to get a better.
I don't know. I don't know, but she cute though, right? No, maybe sorta. She cute. I ain't. When I be saying that they cute and stuff, oh man, she look good, she ain't ugly. Yeah, I'm speaking on that because of the position that they be in to try to let you people know no matter how cute, how good looking you look, you can still be doing bad. That also lets me know that you didn't know how to finesse the game. You doing bad if you don't know how to finesse the game and you be cute. You already got a leg or two up. Well, that's how y'all be having babies. But you got a leg or two up. You say that's a fake fur vest. People got on a fake fur. But here, don't nobody care. You say rent is $1,500. My paycheck is $2,000. I have roommates. You say I'm in Fulton County. That's what's up. Smart move to have roommates. I get it. Like a certain age, it'll just break my fucking heart out here with me with some roommates. Me, oh Jesus. That's why, like I always tell y'all. There is so many women with low self-esteem. There's so many big babies out here. There's so many beautiful women who need a father figure. There's so many women who need men. That's how I roommate then. That is how I'm going to be roommating out here in the street. I need to be able to take care of me and every goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? They going to take care of me. Who? I didn't I say on the prize? Trying to tell you. But no. But that is the best thing to do. That's the best thing to do. Either get you a significant other or get you some roommates. Significant other or roommates. Stack that change. I know y'all. We got to suck it up. We got to suck it up and just go ahead on and do what we have to do, because in the end of the journey, you will be able to prosper. That thing will be able to be looking good when you look inside your bank account and that shit got stacks on stacks on stacks. You know what I'm saying? But listen, she's in this situation and still talking slick. Got to be more careful, baby.
Better bargain?
100%. They'll pay you enough to live on your own.
Actually, they do pay you enough if you got a skill. They do pay you enough if you have a skill, if you have a degree, except for teaching. Teaching don't pay. As long as you like in like the right county. So, well, hell, I don't know. Damn, it's deep out here. Go ahead.
Take a look at the ARC's data to prove it. The yellow line is rent. The green.
You say I'm 33. You say this shit is depressing. You say rent is $1,500. My check is $2,000. I have a roommate. Oh yeah. I just read that. You say you're in Fulton County. Yes, it is depressing. Y'all, this is why we got to use our talents, and especially for players. Stop giving it away for free. A lot of people think that I be joking when I be saying that. Stop giving it away for free. You is the prize. Do not listen. Women have been getting a leg up or two legs up for the longest. They have been getting help forever. We will continue to help women, but now you have to start helping yourselves. You say that $3,500 in Miami. I know what you're talking about. I'm a Dade County player. You know what I'm saying? Shit expensive, and y'all be around here talking about I don't date this and I don't date that. See, y'all don't know how to hustle to get what the hell you need out here in these streets. Didn't y'all just hit me say gonna have to take care of me? I know so many babies right now just gonna have to take care of me. With all the game that I got. The way that I treat people. And you're going to take care of Willie out here. Love me some me. He said, why is Florida so expensive? I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. Well, it is places like Miami, Orlando, Jacksonville is the most expensive spots. And then it's South Beach, then Mar-a-Lago, I don't even want to talk about Williams Island and all that fly shit, because that's like the super rich. But it's certain places within the state that is real expensive that you don't want to. You want to live like a Immokalee or some shit, Naples or something. You know what I'm saying? The east side of Tampa or something like that right there. Ocala or something. Tuscaloosa or something. Off-brand ad names, you know what I'm saying? There, you may be able to live pretty decent. You say, I love my parents. How'd you say when I was 18 years old and has never looked? Oh, I left my parents' house. Oh, I love my parents' house. I left my parents' house when I was 18 years old and never looked back. Say, always had my own. That's what's up. That's what's up. You say Florida is retirement state. Facts. Facts is where everybody with them bad knees and shit, them bad knees, and they sick of the cold weather because bad knees and aches, the older you get, your body will ache. I don't care how healthy your ass is, your body will ache and start to break down on you. And that little cold air is bad for bones. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, they go ahead on and move on down here. Give y'all a pat on the back. Y'all done made it over 100. That's what I'm talking about. 30 after the hour. I appreciate that right there. Yeah. Clear water or something. He say, Willie, you tripping, bro? Say, I'm the pride, me and me. Say, meat price, I keep 37.50 at all time. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, y'all. A lot of people be like, I don't like that person because that person used me. That person, and like I've always said, you're supposed to use the person that you're with. You're supposed to use the person that you with. If you can't use the person that you with, then it makes no sense for y'all to be together. So we got to stop using that as like a problem. Like, he used you or she used. Well, don't nobody say she used you. He used you and he was supposed to. The fuck you got her for? It's stupid. Don't your job use you? Ooh, hit you where it hurt. Bam. Gut check. Move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Y'all, this show is basically an update. Because we talked about the situation, and I didn't even know that this thing had transpired. It's been 3 months. It's been 3 months since this situation had done happened. Now we having some updates. The story that I'm referring to is, remember when the good mama pulled up at the schoolhouse, dropped the baby off. Her baby daddy, new baby mama, and him pulled up at the school to drop off their baby. The story goes that they got into a little altercation, and the baby daddy, new baby mama, shot the first baby mama and killed that side. We showed the whole thing. She was on the ground and all that fly stuff. They said he shot her right in front of her baby. Not really, and they ain't really had it happened, but that's what they were saying. And she wrote a letter and put in her son's lunchbox, and then the letter that she wrote, she also put it to her social media account, cause then that's when we was doing our research, and other people was like, well, hell, she put the letter that she wrote to her child on the internet, and it says this, and I was like, damn, I would think that was personal between her and her son, but so it wasn't. So she wanted to get the likes and the shares from Instagram or TikTok. It was either one of those, for putting that inside of her baby lunchbox. Hell, she probably knew that she was gonna get shot that day. Have no idea. But anyway, we have some new information, and the father, her baby daddy, speaks out. We have the family who is speaking out. So we got 3 videos. So I gotta run them like this right here, because of certain things and certain videos. Y'all don't be all that right there. Goddamn, we doing the news around here. As y'all come on in, y'all go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, like button, thumbs up button, like button. Help player out. Don't be afraid. Let's go and get into this right here. Let's see what they talking about. Here we go. Bam. Cut the sound on.
The shooting death of a young mother in Chicago. Prosecutors say the woman accused of killing her did not know her before that encounter.
We're also learning the accused had filed an order of protection months earlier that was never served. Tia Ewing is here with the other key points we've learned from court today.
I mean, so many key points in this case, and you mentioned her saying that she didn't know her. She said she had never laid eyes on her before until this shooting, and we know she is the alleged shooter in this case. Let's run it down for you. Prosecutors are revealing new details about the shooting that left Romika Blackman dead. They say the accused shooter, Quadasia Johnson, had never met Blackman in person, even though she filed an unserved order of protection against her last December, claiming threats through family members. Blackman's mother is now left raising her 7-year-old grandson.
I just want justice for my daughter, and I want peace in my family. This has been such a hard 3 months. It's been painful. It's been we've been torn apart. One of the leaders of our family.
She got gold fangs or something?
She was the baby, but she was the leader. The holidays are not holidays.
Oh, my bad. Oh, the bottom row gone. Oh, and the only thing left is the fangs. My bad, go ahead.
I'm just grateful to God.
Well, let's walk through this. So on September 8th, investigators say
look at that young baby. She cute with no makeup. Go ahead. Oh, she the shooter.
Johnson and the father of her child were near his home. They drove Johnson to 20 West Cermak, where her car was parked. They placed their 6-month-old into Johnson's car in the back seat. Around the same time, Blackman had just dropped off her son at a nearby school and drove back to the area where Johnson and the father were. Witnesses told police the women argued. They reported the father pushing Johnson away and Blackman standing with her arms crossed. They say he then slammed a car door on Blackman and also put her in a chokehold. Prosecutors say Johnson broke free, and that is when, or I should say Blackman broke free, and that is when Blackman was shot once, and then that's when they say Johnson paused, then fired 2 more times. Police recovered 3 9mm casings there at that scene. Johnson legally owned the gun and claimed self-defense. Prosecutors say Blackman was unarmed. Her son turned 7 days after the shooting and is still asking to this very day, where is his mother?
Where my mama at? Where my mama at? Another child gotta ask, where my mama at? Remember they had done told us that that they was all at the school? She dropped her child off, and then the boyfriend and new baby mama pulled up. They dropped their child off, and then they got into this little incident. Well, that's not exactly what had done happened. What had done happened is like what she had done said. She dropped hers off, and then they came and dropped theirs off. And when they left, she went back to confront them. The dead lady right here, she went back to confront them. Shout out CC's Worth, been a member for 19 months. He said, Willie, we need to talk about the daddy. Oh, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best with what I got. We're gonna get into it.
Carlos may be hurt for the rest of his life, but we make sure he see rainbows in his clouds. Okay? Nothing will ever change about that. There is nothing he needs that we cannot provide. He is perfectly well. He is happy. He is thriving. And even when he feels his lowest, we pull him out of it together like we do with each other. He a superstar like his mom, and he's going to show her better than he can tell her.
Now,
he don't need nothing. We got it. Everything. And she said, ain't nothing wrong with him. Wait,
Dad,
what?
Where is his mother?
Carlos may be hurt for the rest of his life, but we make sure he see rainbows in his clouds.
So seeing rainbows, because we grew up seeing rainbows, what did we say that rainbows meant? Because now it means LGBT. But what did rainbows mean? What? Let me ask my AI la. What does a rainbow signify in the cloud? Maybe I asked the wrong question, but let's see. A rainbow in the clouds, it signifies hope, promise, and divine covenant. Really? Oh, that's a especially in religious context. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that the rainbow was religious. Why ain't y'all tell me a rainbow was religious? So what? Rainbows was meant for luck, and it holds a pot of gold at the end. You wild for that? Not the Lucky Charms rainbow. Got to be more careful. This thing say that it has a religious context to it. You say God promised to Noah after the flood, but scientifically its cloud is irradiance. Irradiance, I can't pronounce that doggone word. A beautiful optical effect where sunlight shines through the tiny icicles and water droplets in the thin clouds. but they said that ain't got something to do with God. And the LGBT took that. Got to be more careful. That's what they say. Here we go.
Okay? Nothing will ever change about that. There is nothing he needs that we cannot provide.
And this is why I be saying sometimes it's not a good thing to listen to women. But children is best left with their mamas. Them children, women's is the best teachers. I'm just saying. You say everything religious to religious people. There you go. Say a little piece again.
Nothing will ever change about that. There is nothing he needs that we cannot provide.
I'm glad you said that. There's not a man in sight. She said nothing he needs we can't provide. Looking at this cloud. All this is monkey. All this is monkey out here. Y'all could not provide right at this moment a man, baby. Y'all can't provide a man where it ain't a dang-a-lang out there. That's a problem.
He is perfectly well.
There you go with that lie. He's not perfectly well. And for you to assume that a child who lost his mama and his mama not around there, that he's perfectly fine. And this has been a problem with so many women raising single children to where y'all think with y'all decision making, and I'm not saying that this is y'all's decision making for what had done happened. I'm saying women in general with their decision making. When y'all believe that I don't need no man, my children don't need no man, I do everything and my kids great and ain't nothing wrong with them. Well, I'm here to tell you, there's something wrong with your goddamn children. That's why your children be out here acting the ass or acting up, and hell, sometimes being straight A students and being introverts and not being around people and being standoffish and being killers, and you know what I'm saying? But ain't nothing wrong with them. You know, some of the ones who have the hardest times in relationships because you felt like wasn't nothing wrong with them because you was okay with your decision making.
He is happy, he is thriving, and even when he feels his lowest, we pull him out of it together.
So he still feel low, although he's straight. He doing great. He's straight. He don't need nothing. He all right. But even when he feel low, we got him. We gonna pick him up.
We do with each other. He a superstar like his mom, and he's gonna show her better than he can tell her.
What makes her a superstar? What makes anybody a superstar? If like you're not in sports or something like that, right there, what makes you a superstar? Hell, what is the definition of a super? Because it's superstar, so it's like you're just not a regular star. You're like a super star. What's the definition of superstar? Damn it. Superstar definition. A high-profile and extremely successful performer or athlete. So when I had done said, she ain't no superstar, he ain't no superstar, I know some people got in their brain, you talking down on them people, Willie? No, I knew what I was doing. Superstar, a high-profile and extremely successful performer or athlete. She was neither or neither one of those. If I'm wrong, somebody please correct me. Keep it going.
Now, Johnson's lawyers did argue that she's 7 weeks pregnant and should be released from...
The shooter is 7 weeks pregnant. So 3 months ago when she shot that baby, she was 4 weeks pregnant. Oh, no. No, I thought you said 7 months pregnant. She's 7 weeks. Hold on.
Now, Johnson's lawyers did argue that she's 7 weeks pregnant.
7 weeks. So while they were waiting on the trial and stuff, you know, we got to go on again in just in case you go to prison. Baby, listen, give me a baby. Give me another baby before you go to prison, because they might send you to prison, baby, for doing this shooting and claiming that it was self-defense.
And should be released from custody. The judge didn't see it.
She should be released because she's pregnant? She must have just took the test.
That way, she remains in custody even right now. Johnson's next court appearance is scheduled to happen December 23rd.
December 23rd. You say she got pregnant for sympathy. You might have a point.
This is a story that we've watched closely, a lot of national reaction to it, and of course we'll continue to follow it.
Yeah, and a lot of new details we learned today. Have we heard at all from the father?
In fact, I just received a FaceTime call from the father. He says a lot of what the witnesses are reporting that we're hearing from the Cook County State's Attorney's Office, he's saying that the details did not play out that way. He's asking questions about, are they sure they saw this? What is making them say that he put her in a chokehold? All of these things. So he's saying the narrative didn't play out quite like what we're hearing and what we heard in court today.
Remember when we did the story? The white dude was there. The white dude was saying that he put in a chokehold and he had in a chokehold. I was like, oh, snap. So he choked the bitch out in front of school? You know what I'm saying? So we went with the narrative of, okay, he put in a chokehold. How the hell she get shot though? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So he trying to make a point of, I ain't put nobody in no chokehold. I don't know what he did or did, but tell your story, pimp.
The narrative didn't play out quite like what we're hearing and what we heard in court today. So this is one that we will be following, and of course we're going to try to make sure that...
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. We're going to go to the next one because I got them lined up. I got them lined up. All right. Let's hear more. Oh, and they're going to give us some nice pictures. I like these pictures. Here we go.
Right, Joe and Erica. The judge says this is the first time he's had to change the courtrooms for more space because it was standing room only. Family and friends all wearing pink shirts to represent 31-year-old Ramika Meeks Blackman.
Justice for Meeks! Justice for Meeks!
There's not a man in sight, baby. Not a man. Shout out to Roshan for the $1 cash out. He say she has a 9-month-old at home. I thought that she was dropping... The child he had with the one who died was 6. He was about to turn 7. Got that. So they was also dropping off. Oh, so I think that they were dropping off the 9-month-old. So, but they were dropping off a 9-month-old. So if they were dropping off a 9-month-old then. Oh, all right, bam. So I thought that she got shot at a school. Oh, I guess they called her like a daycare to school or something like that. But anyway, yeah. Yep. That 9-month-old at the time. That baby pregnant again. Who? I'm trying to stay out of jail, baby.
It's a day Tina McMiller has been looking forward to for a long time.
This has been such a hard 3 months. It's been painful. It's been terrible. I mean, we've been torn apart.
Torn apart, sister. Shout out to Simone for the $5 cash out. Say Blue Finger Waves. Children don't have a chance back that baby finger wave up. We ain't seen the finger wave tight like this in a good little minute now. That baby got them laid to spray for real though. And say them children. Listen, and these all her children. I think that these all her children. But she is the oldest right here.
I mean, we've been torn apart.
Her daughter, 31-year-old Ramika Meeks Blackman, was shot.
Look at her, Miss Blackman. She gone though.
And killed after prosecutors say an argument escalated with 31-year-old Quadeja Johnson on September 8th. Just months later, Johnson, who was 7 weeks pregnant, was arrested and charged with her murder.
Oh, so she was 7 weeks pregnant then? Oh, she was arrested. Oh, saying that they just... Oh, so they must have just arrested her then. Oh, so they didn't arrest her back then. Oh, wow. I thought that they had arrested her after the incident, but no, they just arrested her now. Oh, so that's why the family is coming out and talking. Oh, all right, cute. Go ahead.
Was arrested and charged with her murder.
I just want justice. I don't want to fight with nobody. I don't argue with nobody. I just want justice for my daughter, and I want peace in my family.
In court today, the assistant state's attorney says Blackman dropped off her 6-year-old son at school near Cermak and State. The baby's father, identified in court documents as witness 1, had just parked nearby with Johnson and their 6-month-old child in the vehicle.
So back then they had a 6-month-old child, so now they're 6 months, it's 9-month-old. That's what you just said over here. Appreciate it.
There was a verbal argument between the women. The baby's father tried to break it up, but then, according to prosecutors, became physical with Blackman, putting her in a chokehold. The assistant state's attorney says Johnson then walked back to her car, got her gun, and shot Blackman multiple times, then fist bumped the baby's father.
Not fist bump. Bow, bow. You gave it to her. Well, bow, waited. Bow, bow. And then, what's up? What? We got him. You know what I'm saying? Got to be more careful. Oh, so this, not bad. Not bad. She's slimming.
Times, then fist bumped the baby's father.
Yeah, wow.
It won't bring her back, but it will be a little piece now. It feel like a big bundle just been lifted off my head and my heart.
I think that she'll think about hell when she wasn't saying bonus. Go ahead, though. Just say she got pregnant accidentally on purpose. Bam! You say you willing to leave your 6-month-old son for her. She had, wow. He said, come on, Willie, the daddy is wrong for this. Well, remember they said earlier that the daddy had done said that when they were talking about I choked a little bitch out, I ain't choked nobody out, so we don't know whether he really checked her out or not. Choked her out or not. I don't know. Shout out to D-Boy for being a member for 22 months. He said all them babies in the back clout chasing. They say they all want to be front and center with nothing to say, just to be seen. You got a point right there. Yep.
We should note that last year, Johnson, the suspect, filed a stalking no-contact order against the victim. The order of protection was granted in July, but was never served. Johnson does have her FOID card and concealed carry license. She claims self-defense, but the judge says celebrating in the streets after shooting someone is not self-defense.
So that means that the judge believed that they fist bumped. So the judge so somebody said that they fist bumped. How many of y'all believe that they are fist? Hold on. This my baby mama. This my noodle lala, which is also my baby mama. She shoot her. We fist bump. Oh, what the fuck is we fist bumping for? I don't. The only way you fist bump is if you like agreeing with what happened. That's what's up. You got my back, shout. You know what I'm saying? Now, it may be. I don't even think like if like the baby mama would have put the baby daddy's life in danger. Like if the baby mama who died would have even pulled the gun out and was about to shoot the baby dad and the new baby mama shot her, I still don't think that they would have fist bumped then. Who fist bumping? I guess them. That's what's up. You say she looked like a long-haired Nia Long. Oh, shot right here? Yeah. She do a little bit. Let's go on around here and listen to the little bit that the old daddy got to say out here. We finna hear him say a little something, because he got a little something to say. Here we go. Y'all come on in and hit the thumbs up button, man.
We are hearing from the father at the center of a fatal confrontation.
Carlos Smith shared children with 2 women, and now one of them is charged with murdering the other.
Tia Ewing has been following the story from the very beginning, and she has the latest.
A lot of details came out in court today for the hearing of Quadasia Johnson, including the fact that this was the first time when the shooting unfolded that she allegedly laid eyes on Romika Blackman. We know that she and Romika Blackman, they both have children by the same man. And for the very first time, we are hearing from Carlos Smith. He was the man on the scene when this tragic shooting unfolded. So a lot of information came out in court today. Witnesses saying what they saw, but you were there. What's your reaction to what you heard came out in court today?
When I heard it, I'm just looking, it was unbelievable, but I was there. And I know for a fact none of that happened, how they just explained it. But my truth will get out here, and I hope everybody understand. That's really it. I can't even say too much right now. Because it's just gonna feel like I'm going against them, they going against me, we just going back and forth. But the truth is gonna come out.
How many of y'all, all right, let me go on the back of my own, here a handsome fella. How many of y'all believe, or how many of y'all think that he was smashing both of them? How many of y'all believe that he was smashing both of them? How many of y'all also think that the people in the first baby mama family, the ones who was at the courthouse trying to speak, how many of y'all think that they wanted to have something to do with him too? Huh? I'm just saying, say, what is your truth, Pookie? Tell it, pimp.
So what you heard came out in court today?
I think they want you.
When I heard it, I'm just looking. You know, it was unbelievable, but I was there. And I know for a fact none of that happened, how they just explained it. But my truth will get out here, and I hope everybody understand.
You got a good point right there. You say if he really had her in a chokehold, he'd definitely be charged too. You say he probably would have been charged instead of her. That's a good point, especially because he's also a man, you know, and they would have said because if he wouldn't have had her in the chokehold, she wouldn't have got shot. So his ass should or would have been charged with something too. But you know what's crazy? So the judge didn't believe that the word from the street that he had the baby had in the chokehold, but the judge believed that they fist bump. That's deep. Shout out to Roshan for the $1 cash out. You say back then the baby was 6 months old. Facts. Just think about that right there. The judge don't believe that he choked that or had her in the chokehold, but the judge believed that they fist bumped though. No damn proof. I can't, boy.
That's really it. I can't even say too much right now.
Don't do it, pimp.
You know, because it's just gonna feel like I'm going against them, they going against me. We just going back and forth. But the truth is gonna come out.
Well, let's walk through this. So on September 8th, investigators say
he had him a young little lighter hue baby with that fire. That baby with all that goddamn fight hair, she probably did too much fighting in school. They're probably cutting that baby hair and all that fly shit when she was in school. She said, when I get grown, I'm going to get my Ford car. I'm going to shoot one of these. Go ahead.
Johnson and the father of her child were near his home. They drove Johnson to 20 West Cermak, where her car was parked. They placed their 6-month-old into Johnson's car in the back seat. Around the same time, Blackman had just dropped off her son at a nearby school and drove back to the area where Johnson and the father were. Witnesses
drove back to the area where her baby daddy and the new girl. Now, I've also heard that the dead lady right here, she was real like aggressive. She was real aggressive, like on social media and shit. I should have looked up them videos or something like that right there. But I heard that she was really, really aggressive. And that's why once she had done, and this is why it has in my mind, man, that they were still hunching. Because listen, a lot of y'all got a baby daddy that y'all not with. A lot of y'all baby daddies got new baby mamas or new girlfriends. If y'all see y'all baby daddy, y'all not yoking it to come on back to question your baby daddy, is it? Why not? Because you're not liking on your baby daddy like that no more. The only reason that she would turn around and pull up and try to get some straightening or something like that right there, because she have some type, she has a connection. They hunching. He done peed in that baby while peeing in the little lighter hue girl.
The women argued. They reported the father pushing Johnson away and Blackman standing with her arms crossed.
You say her bloodline look aggressive. They do look aggressive.
They say he then slammed a car door on Blackman and also put her in a chokehold. Prosecutors say Johnson broke free, and that is when, or I should say Blackman broke free, and that is when Blackman was shot once, and then that's when they say Johnson paused, then fired 2 more times.
He said he slammed the car door on her like a few times, something like that, telling her to stop something. Get your ass in the car.
Police recovered 3 9mm casings there at that scene. Johnson legally owned the gun and claimed self-defense. Prosecutors say Blackman was unarmed. Her son turned 7 days after the shooting and is still asking to this very day, where is his mother?
Carlos may be hurt for the rest of his life, but we make sure he see rainbows in his clouds.
Why do it look like she about to cry or that it's like she about to say you know what I'm saying? Look, she got that face. Watch this. Hold on. Watch her face.
May be hurt for the rest of his life, but we make sure he see rainbows in his clouds. Okay? Nothing will ever change about that. There is nothing he needs that we cannot provide. He is perfectly well. He is happy. He is thriving. And even when he feels his lowest, we pull him out of it together like we do with each other. He a superstar like his mom, and he's going to show her better than he can tell her.
As for Smith, he says he has not seen his son since the shooting unfolded. The son that
and they're not going to let you see that boy.
He has with Romika Blackman. We did learn today that Quadasia Johnson is 7 weeks pregnant. She did ask for leniency from the court, hoping that she would be able to attend her trial going back and forth from home. We do know the judge did not allow that. As for her, she will be back in a courtroom come December 23rd. From the Greater Grand.
So they holding her in jail until the trial. She wanted to be home and just drive back and forth every day for the whole trial thing. Shout out to the Archer for the $2 super chat. He said all those women look aggressive. They do. It's a lot of attitude out there. You right about that right there. God damn, ladies. Y'all look angry though. I like little pink hats though. Y'all matching and shit. Y'all come through as a unit. You know what I'm saying? Domestic love at its finest, because that's really what all this right here was about. Domestic love. Now I saw, hold on. A matter of fact, what? Let's see something real quick. Let's go to Google. Let's see here, because she might got a little TikTok. She might got a little TikTok. I don't know. Nope. Nope. Breaking. Nope. They ain't doing me no solid. They ain't gonna do me right. Let me get a copy on this. Or she might have a little gram. Might be on Instagram, because damn it. I'll be doing so much. I gotta get my life together. Now maybe it was this right here. Shout out to D-Boy for the $2 super chat. He say that young boy gonna be zesty with all them women's with all. Whoa, is this him? As a young man under the obligations to protect, I never would believe that he didn't. The hell is this? Oh, wait a minute. Baby girl, he's speaking out just for Romika. Oh, well, hell, let me. Oh, shit, I got it up on the screen already. All right. So I don't think I got a sound. Hold on. Oh, no, they're playing Drake. So we're not going to play the sound with this one right here. He say, as a man under obligation, you're under obligation to protect. He say, I never would believe that he did not love her at all. He just didn't love her enough. Hell, they wasn't together. I don't understand. Okay. So this that baby. That baby right there. Hell yeah. You say they will run a man out of the state. Oh, facts. It's sure enough. Will. Justice for Romisia. Yeah. Let's click that back. Let's see if there's anything else. Wait, hold on. Let's see what we got.
Watch what I tell you, because there's people that witnessed this whole incident.
Oh no, we don't even much want to do you like that, sister.
A mom was shot and killed outside of her child's school.
Okay. So this right here was happening back then. But I want to find the video that here.
Fucking shit, you know I want, ain't. You know I ain't. I don't fuck with you no more, and I'll destroy this bitch. Every window, even the top, I'll bust the motherfucking windshields out. Why did you lie? Why did you lie? Why did you lie? I ain't whooping shit, you know I want, ain't. You know I ain't. I don't fuck with you no more, and I'll destroy this bitch. Every window, even the top, I'll bust the motherfucking windshields out. Why did you lie? Why did you lie? Why did you lie? I ain't whooping.
I don't know what he lied about, but all right. So now we getting somewhere. Okay, so this is him.
Birthday bestie. You know we don't use that title, but you know you my motherfucking bestie, bitch. Happy birthday to my dog.
Oh, so no, that ain't her. This is after she died, though. Oh. Wait a minute, so they had the funeral?
I'm not okay with the power, but I pretend to be. I've been a party of the century. People came over, no one left over. And it was all for you. It was all for you.
Oh no, I gotta cut that down. off. So now, listen, if y'all watching this on the replay and y'all missing a piece, I had to go ahead on and let that there go. I had to let that there go. Let's see.
And speaking on this.
All right, no, that ain't her. I just want to hear from her. I don't want to hear from nobody else. This is just one we just.
You want to keep lying? This how I feel when somebody keep lying to somebody. Why did you lie?
Lie about what?
Tell me why you lied. Tell me why you lied. Why did you lie? Why you lie so much? Why do you lie so much? I'm talking to you. What? Talk to me and I'll throw it down. You want to keep...
Oh, you say, her child's father is allegedly posting videos of her threatening him. As he should. Shit, he's trying to be in the clear. He trying to show you good people her character. Which is smart if your ass trying to be clear of how aggressive she probably was. She had the bikers and stuff coming out to the funeral. All right, cool. I want to see a few more videos of her real quick. Real quick. Nope. Is this her? Nah, she ain't doing nothing. But yeah. You got to do what you got to do, man, to stay out of prison. You got to do what you got to do to stay out of prison. The witness who was at the scene recording, they all up, bam. All right, so it really ain't giving us no more. Ain't really giving us no more. She was a beautiful, hard-working woman. Yeah. Let's see what she did here. Nothing. All right, cool. Bam. I guess we just got to move right along. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, so you want to see the swollen eye?
Have shit to do.
Okay, let's put the swollen eye back up here. Now let's see what's happening. Allegedly, this is Romika Meek's mother on audio not agreeing with someone setting somebody's car on fire 4 times. Who the hell? Go ahead.
So why would y'all do us like that? You know what I'm saying?
They set my truck on fire 4 times.
But
4 times. Not giving a fuck.
Have shit to do with it. Why would y'all do us like that? You know what I'm saying?
They set my truck on fire 4 times. 4 times. Not giving a fuck.
Have shit to do with it. Why would y'all do us like that? You know.
So why would y'all do her like that? So she's saying, she stopped my truck, or they stopped my truck on fire 4 times. So I'm guessing that it is her. I have no idea who this is. That's a big eye. You say, who is Jaleesa? Is she the lady with the black eye? I don't know. That's a good question right there. Like, how the hell you set a truck on fire that many damn times? Listen, because after like the first time, it's total. If you set a car on fire, it's total. Yeah, right. The same truck. These people crazy like any dog on the street. But listen, man, there is more to the story. And I do believe that there's more that's going to come out in the near future, and I keep you guys abreast when more information comes out, because I think that the baby daddy is going to have to put it out here about her behavior, her character, and everything, to go with helping out his little Lala. He got to help out the chick who he with. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll be real slimy if he don't help the chick that he with. The chick that who he ain't with, bitch, you got to come at least second. You know what I'm saying? But you're not finna come first. It's the who I'm with come first, and I got to keep my little Lala home. Did y'all see how cute that baby was? It's ain't even let her go to jail forever. I know that she finna go sit down for a little bit, and I don't want her to have my baby in jail. But player, if she do have the baby in jail, you go ahead on and you make sure that you get the baby, but you go down there and you get primary custody. Don't just keep the baby saying, well, I got custody because, you know, she was a jail. No. Go and get primary. go through the courts, get primary custody because your little la is in jail. I'm trying to help you players out. If y'all baby mama is in jail, going on down there now. You ain't got to tell her that you done went on down there. She in jail. Please go get primary custody because whenever y'all get in an argument and she get out, she gonna take your babies. I promise you, because she try to hurt you. She gonna try to hurt you. I'm just trying to help. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much. Oh, yeah. Speaking of a good mother, we got one. We got one. Y'all still making these decisions out here in the doggone street. How many thumbs up do we got? Is we over 200? We need to be over 200. I need y'all pushing. I need your help. If you're new around here, subscribe. Do not be afraid, man. Really do not be afraid. Today is like a good day. Today is a good day. I really don't want to be here because I'm like y'all on Mondays. I really don't want to be here. I want to be laid up, like in a fetal position and balled up. It's cold. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing about a little fetal position. No, really, I'm not. But that because you got to have your muscle. Listen, a lot of y'all don't stretch. A lot of y'all don't stretch, and I be trying to do yoga. I've been trying to do yoga. I've been doing all this shit right here and leaning all the way over in the back of my back, go to cracking, clack. The more I've been on, like, yeah, dog, I gotta do like more of this right here, man. But balling up in a fetal position at my age, I think is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you stretching your muscles, and I do that to stretch the muscles. You know what I'm saying? You say you be big or a little spoon, a big or a little spoon. Yeah, I do the best I can, y'all. I promise you. And I do all that stretching and stuff. It be feeling good though. Anyway, you say, Willie, what's the radius for cheating again? The last time we talked about it, I think it was like 100 miles. I think it was like 100 miles, man. But people, they still getting caught out here. You say it's cold in Florida. You say stop playing. Listen, it's and it's gonna get colder tonight. What did the thing say? 63. Shit, we got the heat on. What y'all talking about? Hold on, let me check my phone. It's 61 and it's supposed to get down to 50 degrees. Yeah, it's freezing. What y'all talking about? It's freezing, man. We don't even take the pets outside to pee or nothing. You let the pets pee in the house? You don't take the pets outside. It's too cold. For real. Anyway. All right. Be for real. We got a job to do. Let's go ahead on and do this right here. I told y'all earlier that a lot of people is facing the rent increases and stuff, and it's making it really, really difficult throughout the country to pay rent. It keeps going up, and if the rent continue to go up, then that means that a lot of people will be losing their homes and places to stay. They will be getting evicted. We have a story. We have a lovely story. Well, not a lovely story, but we have a story about a lovely mother of 6 who is speaking out now because she is facing eviction. A lot of this is going on in the country. Pay attention. Here we go.
Is pleading for help after being told she and her children must leave their temporary housing over what she claims is retaliation for reporting misconduct. Fox 11's Chelsea Edwards, she's live in Gardena with her story tonight. Chelsea?
Marla, this woman says she has just been given the runaround, and it's been a nightmare for her and her family, especially with the holidays coming up. She says they've been moved from a shelter to what they hoped was permanent housing, but now they're in this Motel 6 here in Gardena, and they're going to have to move again soon.
It's just been very stressful for them. They've had to endure so much.
Over the last 2.5 years, Latia Stevenson and her 6 kids have been uprooted constantly. They were being housed at the Comunidad Cesar Chavez shelter when she says she spoke out about concerns there.
It's just been such a horrifying experience being in that program where they basically was able to, it was a retaliation against me based on me expressing my concerns with major issues that happened with my family.
The homeless program says she was removed because she refused Section 8 housing, which she says is not true. Rather, that a landlord refused to take her after finding out how many kids she has. Now they're all sharing 2 rooms at this Motel 6 in Gardena, but will have to move again on Wednesday because the homeless housing program only allows families to stay in motels for a few weeks at a time.
There's no accountability for the Los Angeles Homeless Services Authority. They're the ones responsible for housing families.
LA Family Housing, PATH, and the Los Angeles Homeless Services Authority say they don't share personal or confidential information about anyone in their programs. We are unable to comment on any individual claims or circumstances. What we can state unequivocally is that our agencies operate in collaboration and under clear guidelines and best practices to provide safe and effective services to support people on their path to stable housing. We remain united in our commitment to delivering compassionate and high-quality care and ensuring that every person in our programs is treated with dignity and receives the assistance they need to pursue housing stability. The Stevensons say that's not what they've experienced.
We want to ultimately have, peace of mind for the children. I want people to know who my kids are and amazingly gifted young kids that they are. And this is very much, about them being able to have a peaceful space to be able to create their art.
Our biggest concern are the children. We want to see the children in stable environments, not unnecessarily uprooted when there's plenty of opportunity for people like the Stevenson family to receive permanent housing.
Now, those kids are all very creative. They're artists. They do graphic design. They do animation. They do murals, music. And again, they just want to be able to have a place that they can create in peace. Hopefully before the holidays, but they understand that's probably not going to be likely. Reporting live from Gardena, I'm Chelsea Edwards, Fox 11 News.
So if the kids is so talented, a lot of y'all would say that they get their talent from their mama. Because however good the child turns out, they oftentimes attribute their skills and their talents to their mama. We always give the mamas credit, like we always give God the credit for the good, but not the bad. Shout out to the Archer for the $2 super chat. He says she has some nerve to talk about accountability. Did you hear that, baby? Talk about accountability. I'm backing up. Don't you worry about it. I can't let it go. That's why I just stayed quiet. I just stayed quiet and let that go on and get into your spirit. Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Their temporary housing over what she claims is retaliation for reporting misconduct. Fox 11's Chelsea Edwards, she's live in Gardena with her story.
So they live in a hotel, right? With like 2 rooms. 2 rooms. Is they adjoining rooms or they just separate rooms?
Story tonight, Chelsea.
Marla, this woman says she has just been given the runaround, and it's been a nightmare for her and her family, especially with the holidays coming up. She says they've been moved from a shelter to what they hoped was permanent housing, but now they're in this Motel 6 here in Gardena, and they're going to have to move again soon.
It's just been very stressful for
By that done said, do that baby have on the and we got on the bonnet and them she got on the hair wrap with a queen crown. I think that's a queen crown.
them. They've had to endure so much.
Over the last 2.5 years,
She seems like she speaks really, really good English.
Lathia Stevenson and her 6 kids have been uprooted constantly. They were being housed at the Comunidad Cesar Chavez shelter when she says she spoke out about concerns there.
It's just been such a horrifying experience being in that program where.
Look at our Lighter Hugh sister trying to entertain the babies. Oh, our Lighter Hugh sisters would never be in this type of situation. Nope.
When she says she spoke out about concerns there.
It's just been
I guarantee you this is what she's saying to herself. 6 kids by myself? Hell, I have problems with the one that I have. You know what I'm saying? Be like, man, you just got one baby? Yeah, I just got one baby. I think that darker hue sisters have more kids. I think that they produce more children. I don't even know how the hell I want to do it. Because I'm not saying that there's more black kids than white kids. I'm not saying that. I just think that more black women have multiple children more than white women having multiple children. I could be wrong. I say I think.
Such a horrifying experience being in that program where they
You blame the man. That's what's up.
basically was able to. It was a retaliation against me based on me expressing my concerns with major issues that happened with my family.
The way that she speaks and the way that she speak and talk is pretty much the same thing. It made me feel like something wrong with that baby. Is that a TV? What type of TV is this? Do y'all understand that this thing is on top of a speaker and maybe like an amplifier?
This program says she was removed because she refused Section 8 housing, which she says is not true.
I don't believe that. I don't give a damn what's wrong with her. They said that she would not accept Section 8. Bitch, give it to me. Who turning down to Section 8? Especially with 6 kids. That made no sense to me. Go ahead.
Rather that a landlord refused to take her after finding out how many kids she has. Now they're all sharing 2 rooms at this Motel 6 in Gardena.
Now listen,
have to move again.
Now stop it right there because that baby, she got the shape that a whole bunch of men like. Now it seemed to me that a lot of dudes really liked it that shape, or maybe it was just one dude who liked it that shape and gave all got the insurance. But it goes back to when you was cute, pretty, when you have these nice shapes, and now you done fell short of glory. That's all on you, babies. I'm just trying to tell y'all something. That's all on you. Listen, a fat ass do not keep you with a shelter. It can. Hell, it should. A nice shape should keep you with shelter, in my opinion. But there's bitches out here, excuse me, but there's babies out here who flat backing it, who's in mansions, who have nice big homes. You know what I'm saying? It's ugly babies out here who have nice mortgages and stuff. Whole families.
And on Wednesday, because the homeless housing program only allows families to stay in motels for a few weeks.
This is a speaker. Oh, this is the all-in-one. Oh, this may be like the karaoke. It's a karaoke machine. Thank you for saying that right there. It's a karaoke machine, but this is a screen. So this is like a karaoke type TV type. It's an all-in-one. Okay, you say, well, is she using the news to advertise? My got a point. She need to find her somebody. And these is bongo type things that you beat on. So I guess that the kids are really, really talented like that. Go ahead.
At a time.
There's no accountability.
Don't do that, sister. Don't you dare use them words on national TV.
In motels for a few weeks at a time.
There's no accountability for the Los Angeles Homeless Services Authority.
There's no accountability for a mother of 6 not to have a place for her and her children.
They're the ones responsible.
She's the one responsible for housing her and her children.
For housing families.
She's the one responsible for housing her own family. Y'all see what they done to society? You see what they done to the Democrats? Y'all see what they done to these goddamn liberals? They has taken your adult teen out of your hands and put it in programs' hands. Yeah, the system and programs is the problem.
Family Housing, PATH, and the Los Angeles Homeless Services Authority say they don't share personal or confidential information about anyone in their programs. We are unable to comment on any...
This is crazy. It is really, really crazy. Well, but not necessarily because...
We want to ultimately have, peace of mind for the children. I want people to know who my kids are and amazing.
Why do you need people to know who your kids are? Why do anybody need people to know who their kids are? You say she got the Erykah Badu look. Why do y'all need to know? Why do people need to know who your kids is? But if certain people know who your kids is, then they might go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want people to know who your goddamn children is, huh? They might start liking your kids.
Gifted young kids that they are, and this is very much, about them being able to have a peaceful space to be able to create.
A peaceful space that you were supposed to provide.
Their art.
And the reason that I'm just going to keep saying this shit, that is you, is because the news refused to say that it's you.
Our biggest concern are the children. We want to see the children.
I don't think that their biggest concern be the children. I think their biggest concerns be the mothers. Because if the biggest concerns was the children, let me explain what the state would do. Take those children. If the mother can't keep a roof over their head, if she can't keep shelter, if she got to bounce around, which the system considers that as being unstable, they would put the children in a place that's stable. So when y'all hear these people talking about, we care about, it's about the children. No, it's not. It's about the mothers.
Our biggest concern are the children. We want to see the children in stable environments, not unnecessarily uprooted when there's plenty of opportunity for people like the Stevenson family to receive permanent housing.
There we go with the Stevenson family to receive permanent housing. Y'all had to work for permanent housing, didn't it? Damn, ain't that something? Y'all had to actually go ahead and clock in and make the decisions that have y'all in permanent housing right now. Y'all had to do it. The programs didn't help y'all, or the programs didn't do it. You did it on your own. You did it with you and your significant other, but you did it. You know what I'm saying? But other people can be given some shit. You know, other people can lay around and be given some stuff, and then we'll have other people advocating for them, saying that the system failed. That's why this person don't have permanent housing.
Now, those kids are all very creative. They're artists. They do graphic design. They do.
And that means what? But I do understand that she's telling the public that right there so people can feel sympathy for kids who is talented.
Animation. They do murals.
They do a lot. Please help.
Music. And again, they just want to be able to have a place that they can create in peace.
So, in my mind, since Santa Claus is real, everybody need to go sit on Santa Claus' lap and say, Santa, we need a place to stay so we can be stable and we ain't got to keep moving around. Because Santa Claus is real, right? Or why don't they just pray about it? Move right along. I ain't going to much hold you. Just go ahead on and pray about it and watch you get into a place to stay. Watch you do that right there. You won't be outside no more. Let's go on around here. I saw something. And this is one I definitely got to say because this video here has made me proud. Y'all come on in and hit the thumbs up button. Y'all share, subscribe. We is not over 200 yet. I'm just talking too much. I think that's what it is, but it's a slow moving Monday. You say, Willie, do you think that the other lady have a man? The Lighty Hughes sister? The Lighty Hughes sister, yeah. The Lighty Hughes sister ain't out here single like that. Oh, wait. Or is you talking about the mother who need a place to stay? You say she for sure not talented at keeping the dude around. Facts. Yep. But a lot of times we don't want to call it for what it is. We be failures in relationships. We be failures in parenting. But if you say that, then you talking bad about people, and people have problems, Willie. People have ups and downs. You still a bad parent. You still a bad provider. You still a bad significant other. You still a failure. You ain't always got to be that, but at this moment, this is what you is. We got to learn to do better, but we got to also learn to call some things out. Moving right along, let's go on down here to Snellsville. I know it's Snellsville at. I got to grab this one because this one really touched my heart. Hold on. This story right here, it really touched my heart. We got a mother out of Snellsville Middle School who speaks out after a video shows that her son, they say, body slammed a classmate. Her son body slammed a classmate. They're not lying. But why? Is the question. Here we go.
Tonight to a story that you can only see here on 11 Alive, showing a Snellville Middle School boy throw his female classmate into some desks before walking out of the room. 11 Alive's Chase Howell spoke to the mother of the boy who's in that video, who says people have it all wrong, and she has proof.
It was this slap
that Adriana Cotton says set her son Derek over the edge.
I guess it was a slap in the face the first time. Something was said after that. He just scrolled on his phone. It happened a few more times where she hit him repeatedly. And the video that I showed you was the last slap that she did before he finally retaliated.
On Friday, I interviewed Paradise Muhammad, the girl you see slapping Derek before getting thrown. The video we showed you originally was given to me by her family, and it only showed part of the full video. And while we were unable to get a hold of Cotton yesterday, she ended up reaching out with an extended version of the clip. But here's how Paradise answered me when I asked if she hit her classmate during our interview.
Did you smack him 3 times?
No, no.
Because the person at the school I talked to said there's video of you hitting the kid 3 times before he snatched you up. Is that true?
No.
But does Cotton think her son took things too far? I asked.
Do you think that your son went overboard with how he handled the situation when this 115-pound girl slapped him in the face?
Absolutely not. And I say that because I teach my girls to keep their hands to themselves. If they were to hit a male, expect to get hit back like one. That's how I was raised. And then when it comes to my men, my young boys becoming men, if a female is putting their hands on you and you have all right to defend yourself, don't hit them back because you can seriously hurt them. Restrain them, some way, somehow restrain them and then walk away. That's exactly what my son did.
Understandably, both parents are upset about what happened to their kids, but both believe the situation could have been prevented had the teacher stepped in before it escalated. In Snellville, Chase Howell, 11 Alive News.
Now, Chase did speak directly with Derek on whether or not a teacher was in the room at the time of the altercation, and he told Chase there was, which the Gwinnett County School District told us yesterday, despite Paradise's claims. Again, the district tells us that Human Resources found that the teacher was in compliance with his policies and procedure.
You heard that? I'm glad you caught that. You say, baby, you double talk yourself. Yes, she did, and I didn't hear that the first time that I watched the video of where she just made my face frown. She threw it off at the end. But up until then, I was rocking with her. Damn it, she sounding good. That's what I want to hear. I'd hear Nish Creek. Back it up. Now listen. In my mind.
And she has proof.
In my mind.
It was this slap that Adriana.
In my mind, she likes him. In my mind, she likes him.
Adriana Cotton says set her son Derek over the edge.
I guess it was a...
Y'all know what else I think? In my mind, he likes her too.
Slap in the face the first time. Something was said after that. He just scrolled on his phone. It happened a few more times where she hit him repeatedly. And the video that I showed you was the last slap that she did before he finally retaliated.
On Friday, I interviewed Paradise Muhammad, the girl.
Paradise Muhammad. Shout out to We Count Money over here for the $1 cash app. You say her mouth is why they put her out the shelter. Hashtag her. She got a point. Here, you talking about the last baby who is a mother of 6 who done got put out around him.
You see slapping Derek before getting thrown. The video we showed you originally was given to me by her family, and it only showed part of the full video. And while we were unable to get a hold of Cotton yesterday, she ended up reaching out with an extended version of the clip. But here's how Paradise answered me.
I wouldn't have slung her. I'd have grabbed that baby and lift her up off the ground. That shit. They did say that she's just 115 pounds. Well, damn it, the little light bitch gonna have to learn something. You know what I'm saying? But I'd pick the baby up off the possibly by her neck, because that's the type of shit that I like to do. You know what I'm saying? I bit by their neck and let their feet dangle. Let me go, I can't breathe. All that fly stuff right there. But I'd be like, shit, I like you too.
I asked if she hit her classmate during our interview.
Did you smack him 3 times?
No.
Say 3 times, she didn't smack him. The mama saying that the recording that we is watching right now is like at the end, like this was the last straw or something like that right there. She had done been placing her hands on it, little boy, and this is not right. This is not right. Yeah.
No.
Because the person at the school I talked to said there's video of you hitting the kid 3 times before he snatched you up. Is that true?
And do y'all even understand that he don't know how to ask questions? He do not know how to ask questions. And why is that? Because he's biased. He's biased. He's on women's side here, probably raised by his man.
Did you smack him 3 times?
No, no.
Because the person at the school I talked to said there's video of you hitting the kid.
He asked the question, did you smack him 3 times? She said no. Why didn't he say, well, did you smack him 2 times? 1 time? Let's see how many no's that she would have gave, even though we got video. You know what I'm saying? But she know that the only video that's circulating out here is the one that she slapped him 1 time. So for him to throw out 3, knowing that they have not, nobody's produced another video showing her slapping more than 1 time. He don't know how to question.
3 times before he snatched you up. Is that true?
No.
But does Cotton think her son took things too far? I asked.
Do you think that...
Nah. Now watch this little sensitive whole ass questioning that he finna do right here. I can't stand men sometimes. Damn shame.
That your son went overboard with how he handled the situation when this 115-pound girl...
See, he's questioning like a woman would. When this... Why he got to throw the weight up there? See, women have been saying the same thing when it comes down to the weight, and the man placed hands on the bit for placing hands on him. But she's only such and such pounds. She was only 98 pounds. Well, the little 98 pound little bitch gonna have to learn something. He gonna ask a little stupid ass little question. She's only 115 pounds. Boy, that same 115 pound will cut your meat off, will stab you and your mammy in the face and shoot shit out your player. So when you talking about weight means nothing. Don't put your hands on people. Period.
Slapped him in the face.
Hold on.
And when this 115-pound girl
115 pounds
slapped him in the face.
Absolutely not. And I say that because I teach my girls.
See, right here, she was doing great. And then she lost me when she talked about her man.
To keep their hands to themselves. If they were to hit a male, expect to get hit back like one.
I like that type of teaching right there. Right? That was beautiful. She did great. Shout out to We Counting Money over here for the $1 cash. I say, can you contact tell me if you wanted to. I guess I can. You cool people. That's what's up. Here we go.
That's how I was raised. And then when it comes to my men, my young boys becoming...
When it come down to my man, when it come down to like my young boys, a lot of times we call the young boys son husbands. This is what we do. And shout out to Baby out for having her real. Shout out for having her real. She rocking them dreads. I like that right there. So she just misspoke. She just misspoke.
Like one. That's how I was raised. And then when it comes to my men, my young boys becoming men, if a female is putting their hands on you and you have all right to defend yourself, don't.
See, right there, she did great. If a female is putting her hands on you, you have all rights to defend yourself. All she had to do is stop it right there. But then she did this.
You have all right to defend yourself. Don't hit him back because you
have all rights to defend yourself. But now you're going to tell him how to defend himself? What do you mean? So this bitch could throw chairs at me and be busting me all upside my head. So now I got to fight my way through the chairs to restrain this. I can't pop in and bop ass and bounce back. You know what I'm saying? And bop ass a few more times. No. No, I got to restrain her and run away. Type of teeth. This is why we need daddies.
Defend yourself. Don't hit them back because you can seriously hurt them.
See, and listen, she fell in line. She fell right in line with what he said about weight. Because he spoke about weight as if 115 pounds is fragile. We speak of women as if they're fragile. And that's what he did with the weight thing. She come right behind and say, well, don't hit them because you can hurt them. As if women is fragile. Y'all don't know these strong bitches. I'm trying to tell y'all don't know these strong bitches like I do.
seriously hurt them. You know,
you can seriously hurt a woman. So if a woman knows that she can be seriously hurt by a man,
restrain them some way, somehow.
Stop with that restraint shit. Players, stop that. Listen, don't listen to that shit. Slap, fire that bitch. Throw a bitch out the window. We got to teach. Make sure that it's recorded, though. You know what I'm saying?
Restrain them and then walk away. That's exactly what my son did.
Understandably, both parents are upset about what happened to their
throat checker. Y'all got to learn this and a up, like boom, boom, like a up, but it's a this with a slide up. That bam, and like a lift, like it throw you up, like, believe it. Practice make better. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all this shit work. This will be the last time somebody play with you. This, like a bam, like a stiff, like a bam. It's a bam. I'd do a little class or something like that, really show y'all. But yeah.
Kids, but both believe the situation could have been.
See, he's pulling something out of her hair. Nah, damn it, then class. Playing, I get it. Playing because I like you and you like, y'all listen, believe in me, she like him.
And prevent it, had the teacher.
And then she hit him. I don't want to say that it was soft. I don't want to say like a little soft thing because his dreads had moved. So hold on, watch it.
Could have been prevented had the teacher stepped in before it escalated. In Snellville,
she threw them hands up. If he just would have grabbed that baby, if he would have just grabbed her right there and just held her ass, like what happened to like the bear hugs? The bear now a bear hug would have been more suffice because you bear hug that bitch while you talk to that baby in her face, and if you really want to get real sporty with it, you could spit, bitch. Keep your hands to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like
and before it escalated. In Snellville, Chase Howell, 11 alive.
And because he's taller than her, all he had to do is come on in, right
in Snellville,
right here, and go down to like her waist and grab her up. He got to grab her up and lift that baby up. You know what I'm saying? Look that baby in her eyes. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that right there. But that
Chase Howell, 11 Alive News.
I think he did a good job.
Chase did speak directly with Derek on whether or not a teacher was in the room at the time.
I think he did a good job. But it also said that there was a teacher in the room and the teacher didn't do anything. But typically there's always teachers inside the damn room when the kids is doing what the kids is doing. Now, I also well, it seems to me that this school don't have like a cell phone policy or something like that right there, because like a whole bunch of schools now, they have the cell phone policies. Your phones got to be put up in lockers or something like that right there. But undoubtedly they is allowing the kids to have the phones out. So do y'all, I really ain't tripping. To all you young players out here, don't let nobody just hit you and get away with it. Stop that, because you can be. Hell, we have a thing of bully. Women is like the biggest bullies. I don't care what y'all tell me. Women is some big ass bullies. I know, but they're little. I don't care nothing about that. They is some real bullies. And whenever you get a chance to defend yourself, I told you, throw up. Appreciate y'all for rocking. Move right along. Just saying something. I'm trying to help. Don't be sitting back allowing yourself to be getting beat up. It's just stupid. It's really, really stupid. I got one more for you. As y'all come in, y'all go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Hey, we should be over 200 with the thumbs up. Let me refresh. We at 175. Listen, what can y'all do for me? What can y'all do for me right now? We at 175 with the thumbs up. Can y'all do me a solid? You say, well, yep. She hit him in front of his friends and he was embarrassed. Facts. This has to be like the worst thing. Listen, I had an incident back in my day when I had done got jumped on. You know what I'm saying? This bitch was always jumping on pimping. You know what I'm saying? Now, I am not a punching bag. But it was just something about me that was just anger, baby. And the baby had to show me how much she loved me. You know, be jumping all on my neck, man. You gonna give me some meat? I was like, God damn, shout. Just going to the store to get some milk. You know what I'm saying? But I done been jumped on. Yeah, why y'all think I can talk the way I talk? For real though, listen, I know these babies. I really do know these babies out here. I understand getting shown love. I understand. I forgot what the hell. Oh, the embarrassment part. Bam, I was finna make a point of this right here. I done got hit while not in front of people, and I still bop back. You know what I'm saying? I bop back on me a bit. You know what I'm saying? But it's a different type of bop back because, like, if we like in the crib and you done jumped on me, that just telling me that you is trying to be passionate. Got it. You know what I'm saying? I choke shit out of you. Got it. Now I'd have been jumped on outside. Oh, bitch, I'd have been jumped on outside. I'd have been jumped on outside. Bitch was swung on me. BAM! It hurt. Yeah, you mean Willie, a girl can't hurt you because you big. Boy, boy, it hurt. You hit a shit. You get hit in the right spot, bitch. You might be knocked out. You might die. But because of me being hit in front of people, is a different type of retaliation. It's truly a different type of retaliation. Mm-hmm. All right, slam people on their necks, bitch. I'm trying to break some out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just went above and beyond because now you done embarrassed me in front of my people. You know, and that's not a good thing. Do it behind closed door. Jump on me behind closed door, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Do not be out here like that right there. It's not a good. It's not gonna end well for you, ladies. Just trying to help. We got an officer down bad. We got an officer that had done lost his job. Officer done lost his job. Hold on. Let me refresh. Let's see how y'all done help play out. We got 186 thumbs up. Y'all, we trying to hit 200. Y'all, let's hit 200 before 9 o'clock. I'm finna give y'all this story. Y'all, please. If y'all have not hit the thumbs up, can we hit the 200? We have not been to 200 this whole month. It's a shame. It is a shame. I need your help. Let me refresh again. We should be over 190 right now. I just said what I had done said. We should be over 190. You say the feminists not hitting the light, but what's wrong with the feminist? To all my feminist babies, damn it. It's all right. I care about you. I support y'all. For real. Yeah, see, I know that it's only like 178 in the room, but everybody in the room have not hit the thumbs up button. That's where the problem be, because the numbers had went over 200. And the numbers should be over we at 193. You see what I'm talking about? I started saying something at 175. All them people had not hit the thumbs up button. We almost got 20 people who did not hit the thumbs up button when I had done said I need for y'all to hit the thumbs up button. All we need is 7 more. What are we talking about? We had 96. Let's go ahead on and get into this one right here. We have a police chief who speaks out after he's been caught on camera beating on the man. Don't believe me? Here we go.
Shocking and what some call disturbing body camera video this week of the now former Robbins police chief beating a man in an interview room.
Tonight in an interview you'll see only on CBS News Chicago, former Chief Carl Scott spoke to our Jermont Terry, apologizing and taking responsibility for what happened.
For more than a year, the former Robbins police chief has been under scrutiny for what played out in the lobby here at the police station.
Give y'all a pat on the back. Y'all made over 200 by 50 after the hour. I told y'all can do it. Appreciate y'all. Here we go.
Carl Scott recently pled guilty to battery and is breaking his silence about a decision which cost him his career.
I don't care what you got.
You're watching Carl Scott roughing up a man in the back room of the Robbins Police Department. The incident happened in July 2024, but the body camera worn by officers is just getting released of the then chief of police losing his cool and becoming violent.
Everybody needs to know the why.
You say, I'm sick of your stuff, boy.
Not the one-sided narrative.
Scott understands the video is damning.
Yes, it
and
is.
He admits on that day he should have done one thing.
Walk away.
Fact.
Instead, Scott says he let this man, who CBS Chicago identified as James, get the best of him. James came into the station filming and refused to stop recording. When Scott was called down to the lobby, he claims the man threatened his family.
When we humanize the badge, so when we humanize that, then we understand
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You understand the frustration.
Testify.
You understand what it took. You understand what's at stake. Do you understand what you're protecting? So then the badge meant nothing at that point.
His actions cost him his badge.
I first initially came to Robbins as the deputy chief.
And his law enforcement career, which included 23 years as a federal agent before joining Robbins PD.
A defaming of my name has caused a strike against my integrity.
But the man on the end of those punches described a much scarier situation that day.
He told the two officers to cut the cameras off. And they start beating me.
What did you...
He say, turn it off. Oh, so I know... Oh, so this player rich then. I know he done came up after this right here.
mean when you said cut the cameras off?
My mind wanted to hold a conversation with him.
Scott,
Boy, don't do that.
resigned days...
Boy, don't do that. My mind wanted me to hold a conversation with him. No, Pimp. I can't let you slide on that, but go ahead. Say it again.
What did you mean when you said cut the cameras off?
My mind wanted to hold a conversation with him.
Scott resigned days before the Robbins mayor wanted to terminate him, and he hopes any cop or person can learn from what he calls a huge lapse in judgment.
One mistake doesn't define a person.
And after that,
one mistake don't define a person. So assaulting a civilian is a mistake. So it don't define a person. So it's killing somebody because it's just one time. It's killing somebody like a mistake. Although you meant to do it as if, like, for what you was doing inside of the room, you meant to do what you was doing. But we can call it a mistake, like, if you want to. You know.
2-year probation period, Scott won't be watched anymore, but he will never be allowed to work in law enforcement again here in Illinois. In Robbins, Jermont Terry, CBS.
He won't be able to do it in Illinois.
News, Chicago.
The city of Robbins tells us what you saw on the body cameras was the reason the mayor immediately placed Scott on leave. A spokesman adds Scott's behavior was not indicative of village standards. We did not hear back from the man assaulted or his attorney about Scott's claims his family was threatened.
I can believe his family was threatened. I can believe everything. And shout this sister out for always keeping her a low cut. Now, she's in Chicago. Our other sister with the low cut is in Atlanta. They be rocking these low cuts, and they been having the same low cuts for years, and they keep them fresh. This thing be shining on camera and all that. Y'all keep the thing moist up like I like it out here in these doggone streets. Y'all got to start wearing hair and hair be dry. Y'all got to start with your hair dry here in these streets. I'm trying to help. But anyway, look at Player House. Watch this. And this is what I be meaning by dog. Decisions. He's a real Chicago fan.
I first initially came to Robbins as the deputy chief.
And his law enforcement career.
He came as a deputy chief,
which included 23 years as a federal agent before joining Robbins PD.
He was a Fed. That boy was a Fed. Hold on. Let's see. Robbins police chief salary in Chicago. Salaries for police chiefs in the broader Chicago area vary significantly, but generally range from around $100,000 to $180,000, with top earning potentials exceeding that. However, a specific village in Robbins, you need to check the records. You got you need to check the records and all that fly stuff right there. But wow. Now I know, like a lot of people would say, well, how you let a bitch trick you out of 180 grand? That's because you're on your job and you don't feel like you're gonna get in trouble for your actions. That's all. You feel like that you're not gonna get told on. You feel like ain't nobody gonna snitch on you. You know, because y'all is a team. You say cut the camera off. I understand what telling your officers at the time to do is cut the camera off. I do get it. That is to put a person in fear. That is to let a person know we finna F you up. Ain't nothing you could do about it.
July 2024, but the body camera worn by officers is just getting released of the then chief of police losing his cool and becoming violent.
Do y'all understand that all of this just came from him recording inside of the waiting room, right? I meant to do this story when I seen this story, but I'm like, all right, there really wasn't nothing going on at the time, because remember, this is just a body cam that just got released.
Everybody needs to know the why, not the one.
He said everybody needs to know the why. We need to know why this happened. Did we really need to know why this happened? Because from what he has told us, it don't change that you was absolutely in the wrong. You the aggressor. There's no excuse. You can't be human. You a police chief. You knew better. So why do we need to know anymore? Why do we need to hear his side of the story? Which I'm glad that we heard his side of the story, but why do y'all think that we really, really needed it? It's not helping his case. It's not helping his case. But the dude, the victim, the civilian, either he done already got paid out or he about to go on and get paid out, because it did happen back in 24. It happened back in 24, and in my mind, he should have done already got paid. And player, if you listening to me, if you done got paid and you ain't done left Chicago, yo bad.
One-sided narrative.
Scott understands the video is damning, and he admits on that day he should have done one thing.
Walk away.
Instead, Scott says he let this man, who CBS Chicago identified as James, get the best of him. James came into the station filming and refused to stop recording.
He refused to stop recording, and that aggravated law enforcement. That aggravated the chief that he won't stop recording. Shout out to Recount Money over here for the $1 cash shot. You said the police shouldn't have even been active like that or acting like that. Right. He got so frustrated though. So something else was going on that day for that officer to get frustrated, and or he didn't like that Buddy did not respect his authority.
Scott was called down to the lobby. He claims the man threatened his family.
Do he know your family? I gotta just ask, like, do he know you though, dog?
Humanize the badge. So when we humanize that.
So when we humanize the badge, what does that mean when we humanize the badge? I am thinking that humanizing, what the hell is humanizing definition? Humanizing makes something more humane or civilized. I don't understand. Make something more human, more humane or civilized. He say, and when you humanize the badge, I don't understand. That means I'm missing something. When you humanize the badge, he's saying that that's a bad thing. Okay, it's to make something more human or humane or civilized. I don't know what he's trying to say then.
That's the badge. So
The lobby, he claims the man threatened his family.
When we humanize the badge. So when we humanize that, then we understand.
See, he never explained. So what does he mean by when we
understand the frustration?
You understand the frustration when you humanize the badge, and humanizing means to make something more human or civilized. So when you humanize the badge, I can't even work it in a sentence.
Understand what it took. You understand what's at stake. Do you understand what you're protecting?
You understand what's at stake and what's protected. I don't understand. Can anybody help me out right now? I'm going off definition. So is that personification? I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about either. Like, so when you humanize the badge, and then you got to realize what?
Then we understand.
Down to the lobby, he claims the man threatened his family.
When we humanize the badge.
Okay.
So when we humanize that.
Yeah.
Then we understand.
Mm-hmm. Think about it. Think about what you're finna tell us.
You understand the frustration.
Then you understand the frustration. So when you humanize the badge, you understand the frustration.
You understand what it took. You understand what's at stake. Then you understand what you're protecting. So then the badge meant nothing at that point.
So the badge meant nothing to you or to him?
What you're protecting. So then the badge meant nothing at that point.
I don't know. Let me cut on the closed caption. So the badge meant nothing.
So then the badge meant nothing at that point.
His actions cost him his badge.
Our first initially came
So
around.
the badge meant nothing. Okay, so then the badge meant nothing at that point. So humanizing it, I don't understand. Y'all, I'm spending too much time on this shit because I don't understand it. I'm sorry. I'm trying.
Actions cost him his badge.
Our first initially came to Robbins as the deputy chief.
And his law enforcement career, which includes...
Look at his little space right here. Nice house. He got it painted nice. He got the crown molding and stuff. He got the little Chicago things and stuff like that right there. He got his white on white on white. He looked like a single player out here in these streets. He clean cut. He tatted up and shit. He probably got a few brawls. You know what I'm saying? He living his best life. He was getting that paper, and now you just done lost it all, pimp.
Included 23 years as a federal agent before joining Robbins PD.
Defaming of my name.
And it's crazy because of 23 years as a federal agent, in my mind, you left and now you have some type of pension with them people. And now you done came over here getting paid really, really well. So now you stacking that chain and you ain't even close in your 60s. So you're not even close to your retirement age yet. So you really, really pocketing that chain. Damn it looked like you work out. You know what I'm saying? You just throw it away, pimp. But you can work for somebody else in another state, in my mind. Moving right along. I ain't gonna get much hold you. Decisions. Don't I always say it, y'all? Don't I always say somebody doggone decisions? And he made a horrible decision, but it cost him. And a lot of times it can cost you all, not only your job, but it can also cost you all your life. So be careful out here. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the Nightly News out here in the doggone street. Appreciate y'all for being around here. We were screaming everywhere. Links is down there in the description. Yeah. No matter where you was, go ahead on and hit the like button. Watch it again. Share. Tell somebody about this pimping. I appreciate that right there. Shout out to We Counting Money over here for the $1 cash out. You say the police chief shouldn't have even been. Oh, damn it! I read that. It shouldn't have even been acting like that. Facts. Showing up, man. Thank y'all for being around here, man. I hope that y'all had a wonderful night. I hope that this was entertaining. Y'all please remember, go around to the Willie Williams Show 4 channel, 7 channel, 7 and Agree channel. Watch the standalone videos. TheWillieWilliamsShow.com. Subscribe to the website. Appreciate that right there. Like, share. Y'all be coming up on this good old Christmas season. We almost here, Christmas season for the reason. Everybody feeling great. You know what I'm saying? People out here getting that change. People trying to bounce back from not getting their checks and stuff like that. So I'm guessing that the checks about to roll out. Shout out to the TSA workers. Some of them, they finna get they $10,000 out here in these streets for the ones who came to work and the ones who have been picked by like their supervisors and stuff because they've been doing such a good job good job on the job. They've been doing a good job on the job, so they about to go on and get that paper. That's what's up. What else I had? I think that's about it. Players, hell, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. Say your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm here. Just say free Suge Knight. Let them go. They say they are police in other towns all the time. Yeah, he just got to leave the state. He just got to cross the state lines, something like that. Next to Illinois is Indiana. He just go ahead on across a little thing, you know what I'm saying, and be a little officer over there while keeping his home over in Chicago. That's what's up. You say ICE got openings. Facts. And they need old tough police chief like that who humanized the badge or something. I tried to put in sentence. I still couldn't do it. You say, did you watch the P. Diddy? Listen, I scrolled. I was on Netflix for like a few minutes. I scrolled and I saw it, and I'm like, I don't feel like doing this right now, dog. Like because I could just imagine, which is wrong, which I shouldn't do, but I'm human, so I did it. I could just imagine all of the depression shit that's in the damn documentary, and I didn't want that spirit on me. I didn't want that little spirit on me. I was in like a happy, proud, laid back mode, and I wanted to stay like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to watch like some killing. You know, like I was just in a good mood and watching some Lifetime or something like that to watch how you get away with killing it. You know, highly positive movies like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's what I was trying to do. But I saw it. I was just about to click on it. I'm like, this shit gonna be depressing, dog. And I really didn't want it like at that moment. So maybe like one day this week. Yeah. I wanted some action, not drama. That's exactly what I had done wanted. Mm-hmm. So they know, Willie, what about the Somalians? Hell, my president, your president, our president hadn't already said they did go on to get the hell on from around here. Huh? Garbage ass countries. That's what's up. Oh, hey, Minnesota is doing the most. Now, listen, I spoke about them. I think it was on Thursday or Friday or something where I let our president speak. You know, he called them out, and he called out the Congress lady or some who had done married her brother. Shout out to the Congress lady who had married her brother. What is her name? What is the Congresswoman name who married her brother that's Somalian? Let's see what the U.S. Congresswoman who had been a subject. They say, but a debunked rumor that she married. Oh, all right. Let me go on the type of name in. Oh, so it's a rumor. So, it's not true. Okay, I got her. Let's see if she cute. Oh, well, I don't know. Like if this was your sister, would you bang your sister? You know that y'all be like, and you feel, no, Willie, you shouldn't bang your sister, but what if she's hot? I don't know what to tell you. What if? Look at that baby. She probably cute like that. I don't know how to pronounce her. Ihan Omar. Ihan Omar. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Yeah. Trump said they gotta go. They gotta get on. They got to get the hell on from around here. They got to get on from around here. Oh, she was on Face the Nation. So let me see if she sounds.
People of Somali descent in your state, but the president has been very focused, not just on them, but on you. In this extraordinary cabinet meeting, he said Somalis, quote, come from hell. They complain and they do nothing but bitch. Take a listen.
No.
These are people that do nothing but complain. They complain. And from where they came from, they got nothing. We don't want them in our country. Let them go back to where they came from and fix it.
Do you know that lady just had done lied and said that all they do is bitch? That's not what the president said, now did he? But she would have you thinking that the president said all they do is bitch. He did not use that word. He probably said it, but he didn't use them words. He probably meant something similar, but he did not use the words, is my point. Oh, go ahead. He said all Somalians are beautiful.
Thank you very much.
That knocking is vehement agreement from his cabinet members there. I just wonder what the reaction is in your district to have that from the highest office in the land.
It's disgusting. It's completely disgusting. These are Americans that he is calling garbage. And we feel like there is an unhealthy obsession that he has on the Somali community and an unhealthy and creepy obsession that he has with me. I think it is also really important for us to remember that this kind of hateful rhetoric and this level of dehumanizing can lead to dangerous actions by people who listen to the president.
And 95% of the Somalis in your state are U.S. citizens.
Yes.
Okay.
Just for clarity there. There are.
Okay, well, they could be U.S. citizens, but it's just like I've said a whole bunch of times. Listen, it trips me out. And I'm not saying that this is what these people do. I'm not saying anything. I'm just pointing out. It trips me out when people from other countries come over here and got so much shit bad to say about America when they was fighting to get over here. And then they got the nerve to be over here, but toting around their country's flag, and you know what I'm saying? They stomping for their country and shit, but you around here. Those are the ones who really, really trip me out. I don't know what the hell going on with these damn people, but I know that they had done allegedly stole billions. That's what they say. Now is Lil Mama married? Hold on. Oh, damn it, I'm pushing all these doggone things. That's why it's messing me up. Let me get that off the screen. I'm on the wrong damn computer. Is Lil Mama married? Because she got the thing on her head, right? And she is religious. Oh, so she was married? Oh, so she's not married. She is a widow? Okay, her spouse married one. Oh, so she been married 3 times. What? How old is she? She 43. That baby done been married 3 times. Jeez. Well, I guess that's like, that's what her religion calls for then. Y'all cannot be hunching if you ain't married out here in these streets now. You sure enough can't, according to their laws. Somalians are making patriots great again. They have around the stole bit. Again, y'all, they stole from the autism fund. God, allegedly. Not all. We're just speaking on the people who had done did it. So if you offended, then maybe it was you. I'm just saying something. Listen, man, y'all, give y'all something to pat on the back one more again. Finna go ahead on and get on up out of here. Yada. 43 in the office, party. She a Democrat. Children. She got 3 kids. Parents, siblings. Yada. Spouse. She had 3 spouses, but they dead. Oh no. Tim's somebody, but they not married. Oh no. Okay, so she is married. I don't know what that. Oh, all right. Married 2020, so it's not showing a date that they got divorced, so they still together. So they married. Oh, all right. Shout that baby out. Shout that baby out for being married. Wait. I was just trying to see who Buddy was real quick. I try to put some images up here. I can't find images. Oh, is he a white man? Shut up. Hold on. I'll put this up on the screen. Look. So is it him? I think, yeah. Her husband accused. Oh, you all can't see it. Hold on. Let me see if I can do yada. Can y'all see Buddy? That's her husband. Oh. Okay, so Tim is his name. Mynet, I think that's how you pronounce it. But anyway, y'all, I'm going on and leave these people alone. Leave these people alone. I don't know enough about that baby right now. But wait. His business partner, denied the fraud. Oh, so he is under. Oh, so they're watching him too. Got to be more careful. Woo, y'all wild out here in the street, but keep doing what you're doing. I really ain't tripping. Y'all, thank y'all for being around here on this wonderful Monday. You say he got him a trophy wife. Yeah. She ain't bad looking though. She ain't bad looking, and I wonder what she looked like without her head wrapped up and all that fly stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? But shout out them babies out for having their heads wrapped up. She a slimmy. It look like she eat well. You know. Yeah. That's what's up. Listen, I'm finna go on and get on up out of here, man. I hope that y'all had a good time. Try to put in a little work. Try to keep a little business going out here in these streets. How many thumbs up did we end up with? We had 220 thumbs up. I knew that you good people could do it. I knew it. It's 9:16 past the hour, so I done overstayed my visit. But we're gonna show up for work tomorrow. So I'm gonna see y'all later.